Everything you said is basically wrong. The family have been very clear about them not wanting Adriana to go through all this. And I won't give you a hall pass because if you're putting this down and you're living over there, you should know this. Then this whole thing that you've written down is a deliberate attempt to misinform people, which is actually evil, to be honest. Now, the whole do no harm thing. Do you have any idea what it means for somebody whose brain Jesusified to be on a ventilator? Someone whose brain Jesusified can do nothing to sustain life themselves. They need at least two IV lines, central IV lines, to provide them with the necessary drugs that include things like epinephrine, hormones that would normally maintain things like kidney function, liver function, your breathing, your cardiac output. They would all need to be artificially given to them. Those drugs, they're not natural. They do have huge side effects when used for a prolonged time. Chief of them being your limbs literally rotting and falling off because of ischemia caused by those drugs. Someone who's been on a ventilator that long, they're gonna need a surgical airway because you can't do the tube thing for more than a couple of weeks, and they're gonna get something called WAP, and that's not wet ass pussy. That's ventilator associated pneumonia. They're gonna get that. They're gonna get it again and again and again. And we're gonna keep pumping them with stronger and stronger antibiotics, from amoxicillin to like meropenem and stuff like that. And those antibiotics have side effects as well, chiefly affecting liver and kidneys, killing them. And not just that, those antibiotics will stop working because the more you give someone antibiotics, the more likely they're going to develop something called resistant bacteria. All that in culmination. Without the brain, the body cannot sustain itself. It will start to rot while they live. Anybody who has had complications with diabetes just knows how much that suffering is painful.
I have a brain.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
But let's get to the meat and balls of your point. You don't want the baby to suffer. The baby has a right to live. From 9 weeks till the child is matured enough to be delivered safely, the baby needs a lot of things from a living mother with a living brain that this child does not have. It would scientifically have so many issues when being born, which is the reason why we haven't done the whole test tube baby in a test tube till life kind of thing yet. And it's already confirmed that this child has issues. So the whole point about preserving the child's life is moot because that's not scientifically possible. So please, really, get out of here.